I think I decided to be part of Gramercy first because it's so far my first business adventure. Second, because the people who invited me to be part of this business are people that I really trust and people that I've been hanging out with for the past 2, 3 years. And I see how professional they are and how serious they are about business here in the Philippines. And third of all, it's because it's been a dream for me to be a club owner ever since before in Brazil when I used to organize big parties, big events in Brazil. So it's kind of like maybe because I'm Brazilian also and we love to party, we love to gather with people and being around people. So everything just fell into place in the right time, and I just realized that it could be a really good opportunity for me, not just for being a celebrity or for being a model, but for being an opportunity that I would have to start from zero. I would have to learn, and I'm still learning a lot, not just from my partners, but also from the business itself. It's been like like a short journey, but it's been good, and I've been learning a lot. It's not easy, but it's just something new for me, and I'm craving for something new in my life, especially now that I just turned 30 years old. I need to have something more despite of my hosting career, despite of my modeling career. So I just thought that everything happened in the right time, in the right place, with the right people. So I decided to invest in Gramercy and be one of the part owners and see what can this opportunity offer to me. Well, it's hard to say because, well, at first I believe when you just have a normal place, like in a ground floor or in the fourth, or it's a normal club, it's just new. People will always come, like they say, strike the arrow while it's still hot, right? So people will come in the first 2, 3 months, and then they're gonna like, oh my God, the place is amazing. But if you don't make sure that you have to change the theme and you have to change the environment and change the vibe of the place, people is gonna get bored. But what I like about Gramercy 71st is the view. No matter what happens in terms of like changing the music or change the way the place looks like, is the view. There is no other place here in Manila that offers the view that we offer here. So I think this is something for us that really make us stand, a little bit higher than other people in terms of business, because we are not just like opening a new classy contemporary New York dining lounge, but we are also offering the people to come here and have a drink in the tallest building in the country. So despite of that, it's hard to say like what's gonna happen in the future. I hope we're gonna be successful in the business for a long time. But if it doesn't happen, then of course that means we have to change. We have to change a lot of things. Maybe the way the place looks like, or the music, or the style. Of course, we have always to be changing the menu also, because people, after a while, they're gonna get tired of the food. Even though the food here is amazing, of course, you have to be always updating the menu. So it's small little things like that we can do for the people not to get bored and make sure they will be always happy. Well, of course, here I have nine partners, but I think right now I'm just really getting a lot of experience from the people, from my coworkers, and try to learn more and more each day. And then, but of course, I have this dream of opening my own business maybe in the future. Before, I was even planning to open a Brazilian barbecue restaurant with some of my Brazilian friends before. But for you to open a restaurant, as I said, it's not just like, oh, I want to open a Brazilian restaurant. It doesn't work that way, You have to understand a lot, because it's not an easy business for you to just put and then leave it the way it is, So I have this dream of putting up a Brazilian restaurant in the future. Hopefully I can maybe achieve this dream, or not even like a Brazilian restaurant, but something related to healthiness. We have this really good, I don't know if you've tried, it's called açaí. It's a Brazilian fruit that a lot of people who does yoga, who's connected to those health sports, they've been trying, and they don't have here. That's something that I was planning to also bring to Manila. And what else? Yeah, things like that. Things related to maybe a gym, open my own gym in the future. I don't know, but as of the moment, it's just dreams, Now I just have to focus in this opportunity first, in Gramercy 7th first, try to learn as much as I can each day here from everyone that works here, from my partners, from the guests, and maybe when I'm really prepared, not just financially, but when I have the enough experience to do my own thing, then of course in the future it would be amazing to have my own business. Definitely you have to be sure what you want for your life. If it's that kind of business is something that you can really carry on with you for the rest of your life. It's not just something momento. If it's something that's you're really willing to give 110% of your time and your heart and your time to make sure that that business is going to grow and it's going to be good. Second of all would be you have to be very sure about your partners, especially when you have a big group of partners. If you're dealing with people you're not very familiar with, if you're dealing with people you haven't really spent time with, or it's kind of hard, because if something bad happens in the future, the only person you're gonna blame is yourself. So I would be very careful about choosing your partners properly, to make sure that the business is gonna be a good business. And third, what would I say? Just being yourself, no matter what. Like saving money is always good, because sometimes we don't have that particular amount of money that people are expecting for you to become a partner. And then if the opportunity comes and you're not ready, then sayang, diba? So I would say, like, even me, I've been saving a lot of money from my past jobs and past guestings, and thank God when the opportunity came, I was prepared. Because sometimes the opportunity come, not just for Gramercy, but I've lost some opportunities before because I wasn't prepared financially. So it's always good for you to save money and be ready, because you never know what's gonna happen. Sometimes the opportunity is just there and you have to be ready. And then just be yourself no matter what. Sometimes for being yourself, we don't really know that, but people are watching us and people are really like, sometimes because of your personality or because of who you are, people are observing you, and sometimes because of that particular personality that you have, people can always say like, oh, you know what? This guy is good, huh? This guy can bring something to the table, and that's how it starts. You don't have to be Filipino to be part of a big business. You just have to be yourself.